Your turn. If you're hopeless, down and out. Welcome back, everyone, and enjoy. What's left, anyway? Little Sally, what did you mean by metaphysical? Urinetown. Not the place, of course, the musical. Urinetown, the place. Well, it's a place we'll hear people referring to a lot throughout this show.
You hear the news? They carted old so-and-so out to Urinetown the other day.
Is that so? What'd he do?
Oh, such and such I hear.
Well, what do you know? Old so-and-so.
It's kind of a mythical place, you understand? A bad place. A place you won't see until Act 2. And then, well, let's just say it's filled with symbolism and things like that. Urinetown musical. Well, here we are. Welcome. It takes place in a town like any other town that you might find in a musical. This here is the first setting of our show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning a public bathroom. These people have been waiting for hours to get in. It's the only amenity they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Lockstock, is this for you to tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage, the hard times, the drought. A shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. A premise so absurd.
Whoa there, little Sally. Not all at once. They'll find out more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, little Sally. You're too young to understand it now, but nothing can kill a show quite like too much exposition.
What about bad subject matter?
Well,
Or a bad title even, that can kill the show pretty good.
well, little Sally, suffice it to say that in Urinetown, the musical, everyone has to pay to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of this show. So if you were down on your luck, you'll have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Harsh laws, too. That's why little Sally here has been counting up her pennies. Isn't that so, little Sally?
I'm very close, officer. Just a few pennies
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir, but could you tell me the way to the private company that controls these public bathrooms?
You mean you're in good company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who runs that company later on. That there's the starting.
It's quite a ways from here, ma'am. This here's the bad part of town.
So it is.
But if you squint, you can make out the headquarters rising above the
The
skyline.
gleaming tower on the hill?
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Oh. Well, I'm late already. Thanks ever so much for the directions and such.
Anytime.
Bye.
Well, we've talked long enough, I imagine. So enjoy the show. And welcome to Urinetown, the musical.
You are humble audience. You have come to see what it's like when
People can't be free. Who can't be free? Can't be free.
first act lasts an hour. Don't assume you're fine. Let's go down there often is all fine. This is your town. One person here at your town. It's unisex at your town. All by design. It's the oldest story. Masses are oppressed. Faces closed and bladders all distressed. Rich folks get the good life. Poor folks get the woe. In the end, it's nothing you don't know. You're at your town. Your teachers say you're in town. Your because is your town. We'll keep that dough.
This is Urinetown. It's the oldest story.
On with the Alright, folks. Normalize and have your money ready. We will not be repeating yesterday's fiasco. And that means you, old man strong.
496, 497, just a few more. Oh, penny for a pea, sir? Oh, please, sir, spare a penny for a morning pea, sir.
What's that?
Or a nickel or a dime.
Out of my way, child. I have being of my own to attend to.
Oh,
I haven't got it.
Then go get it!
Come on, Penny. Good Lord.
That's it. That's what she said last week. And I still haven't seen Penny once. And it's Ms. Pennywise to you.
Bobby, reason with the woman. I'm a little short this morning.
No shorter than yesterday, unless I've grown.
He's my pop, Miss Pennywise. Can't he get in for free just this once?
Get your head up the clouds, Bobby Strong. No one gets in for free.
Now, Miss Pennywise, we've all had to make special arrangements with people in high places over the years. Why not let this one be ours?
If all man strong gets in for free, then so do I!
And I. No one's getting in anywhere for free. Don't you think I have bills of my own to pay?
No.
Don't you think I have taxes and tariffs and payoffs to meet too? You know what I do. And I don't pay them with promises, see? I pay them with cash. Cold, hard cash. Every morning you all come here. And every morning some of you got reasons why you ain't gonna pay. And I'm here to tell you, you is gonna pay.
But Miss
No
Pennywise.
such Bobby.
In the name of God, Pennywise, what difference could it make?
What's the difference? Times are hard and cash is tight. You've got the right, I've heard it all before. Justice runs is once too much. One thing, once will one, once more. I run the only court in this part of town, you see. So if you've gotta go, you've got to go through me. And it's a privilege to be. Water's worth its weight in gold these days. No more bathrooms like in olden days. You come in here and pay a fee.
need to jeopardize your position.
Or better yet, have you arrested?
I'm through with all this, you see?
Since you prefer the law gets tested.
Scraping cash 3 times a day.
And in Urinetown, you'll see.
Crazy with the nitrates half the
Why,
time.
it's not like me.
It's nowhere to live, I tells you. Nowhere to live.
For the privilege to
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
A whole lot more than that, my boy. A whole lot more than that.
Look at that! Some man strong. He ain't waiting. He's right there in the cave at the end. If he's going, then I'm going.
Oh, no, you're not.
All right then, make way.
Make way, make way.
Ah, that's
So
better.
if it ain't old man strong.
The same?
Is this your doing strong?
It is.
Seize him! Terrible thing you've done here today, Strong.
I did what I thought was necessary.
grab him up, Bobby. Never thought I'd live today.
Making the Public Health Act. It's an exile on the fence, Strong.
Wait exiling.
What if it is? I feel better now. That's all I cares about.
Oh, Pa.
Always knew we'd get you in the end, Joseph Strong. Take him away.
Bobby,
Pa.
don't forget me, Bobby.
I won't, Pa.
And tell your mother. Tell your mother that I love her.
I will, Pa.
Remember me, boys? Oh God, what have I done? Remember me!
Remember, Bobby, what became of him.
Remember.
How he indulged the will. Remember how he made a mockery. He shunned the crockery off to the dockery. Don't be like him.
What became of him? What do you mean by that?
Just keep your head out of the clouds. That's all I'm saying. You're dead.
All right, who's ready to pay?
It's my last few dollars, but I'll pay.
Me too.
Well, I'll pay, Bobby. Always and forever. This is one Suzuki Relentless pay.
Oh, Pa. What's to become of you?
Back to work then, Bobby. But more than a repertoire.
Where's my dough?
Isn't that what we're all asking ourselves, Senator? Where's my dough?
From the cop walking his beat to the little baby asleep in its mother's arms, we're all asking the same question. Where's my dough?
And by dough, of course, I mean money.
I made my speech. Where's my dough?
Oh, there will be plenty of dough, Senator.
Once the new fee hikes breeze through the legislature,
I was hoping to wait until my latest fact-finding mission to Rio. Wouldn't want to be around till new fee hikes breeze through.
You think I got too far this time, don't you, Pimp?
It's a powder keep up there, Gladwell. This time I think it's gonna blow.
Daddy?
What? Oh, darling, thank goodness you're here.
Sorry I'm late, Daddy. I left just as soon as my exams were finished.
How's everything, dear?
Fine, Daddy. Just fine. It feels great to be done with school. Finally.
You see here, Miss McQueen. Beautiful, big-hearted, and now with the head filled with the best stuff money can buy.
Well, if the stuff in her head is as nearly as big as the stuff in her heart, I'm sure she'll be running this company in no time.
That will be all, Miss McQueen.
Yes, of course.
Well, I'll be Hope Gladwell, and all grown up too.
Hello, Senator.
Come to join your father's little operation?
Oh, well, it's just a fax copy position, of course. First day.
A fax copy girl, huh? You know, your father mentioned he was bringing on a new fax copy girl. He neglected, however, to mention how beautiful she'd be. You'd be. You're so beautiful. Even as a little girl, I always thought...
That's enough, Pimp.
Yes, of course.
Well, we won't keep you here, Senator. It's a big day.
I'm sure you'll have your hands full on the floor with the legislature, what with the new fee hike vote and all.
Oh, they'll be full. And by this time tomorrow, I fully expect them to be full of cash.
Oh, we'll be full of cash, Senator. We'll all be full of cash, provided when the vote comes through.
Oh, the vote will come through provided that you come through with the cash.
Well, there's no worries there, Senator. Once the vote comes through, there'll be nothing else to come through but the cash.
And no need to worry about the vote not coming.
Yep. I think we understand each other.
I agree.
Last with the staff. Staff! Staff, this here's my daughter, our new fax copy girl, Hope Cladwell. Hope Cladwell, the good people of your good company, or UGC for short.
Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Say a few words, Hope, darling.
Oh, well, it's a great company, and I hope to help you make it even greater.
Well, that's absolutely right, dear. Absolutely right.
For you see, ladies and gentlemen, 20 years ago we came to this community with a simple proposition. Look the other way while we run this company the way we see fit, and we'll keep the pee off the streets and the water in the ground.
Hope here has come to join a little operation to help us keep that promise. So promise me you treat her as a Cladwell that she is. For one day, she may be staying in the shoes you see me wearing today. The shoes I wore when I made that promise those many years ago. I saw gray skies were moving and cold. I saw gray skies and made them bring gold. Now those skies aren't so bleak to behold. They're still gray, but they pay for your salaries tenfold. I took this town that only stink. I took this town and made it swell swing. I been flushing the bank. I'm the man with the plan, and so who should you think?
Mr. Cladwell, we're so thankful for that bank full of dough. You're a Tory of Lord, and this cash that you brought, but we hope for much more. We really doubt it.
You may be right then.
Mr. Cladwell, you got riches, which is just what we need. We'll say hell to you, you got the nuggets.
I can bring him props by the buckets.
For the last you are making money.
Faster still, the bees making honey.
You're Mr. Cladwell.
Gosh, Daddy, I never realized large monopolizing corporations could be such a force for good in the world.
You do.
All those coins that we take from the throng, up here where those coins all belong. Those coins make our company strong.
Charging fees as we please. It's not right. It's not wrong.
We're not free, so make us see. We need more coins, big research team. Then with left of the testing scheme.
It shows no one knows, but hey, still we can dream of.
Mr. Cladwell, finding answers, knowing answers of doubt. Your ambitions are high, more than humble as high, more than wonderfully done. You simply love it.
You're making me blush now.
Mr. Cladwell, you're so godly, oddly perfect and right.
You are continental yet unpretentious.
Fancy free and so conscientious.
Wise but trendy, tough as a mountain.
Goodness flows from you like a mountain. You're Mr.
Gosh, Daddy, they sure do seem to adore you. So why do I feel so conflicted?
Nonsense. Did I say you to the most expensive university in the world to feel conflicted? Or to manipulate the great masses of people?
To learn to manipulate great masses of people, Daddy.
Which is exactly what we'll do. Now get faxing.
And copy.
And welcome home.
late for a little girl, don't you think?
Oh, just trying to scrape together a few coins before the late night rush is off. Got any to spare?
Sure thing, little Sally. I'm in a good mood tonight.
Gee, thanks. Say, Officer Lockstock, do we ever spend any time on hydraulics?
Hydraulics. Little Sally.
You know, hydration, irrigation, or just plain old laundry. It seems to me that with all the talk of the water shortage, we might spend time on those things too. After all, dry spell would affect hydraulics too, you know.
Why, sure, it would, little Sally, but how do I put this? Sometimes in a musical, it's better to focus on one big thing rather than a lot of little small things. The audience tends to be much happier this way, and it's easier to write.
Oh. One big thing, huh?
That's right, little Sally.
So why not hydraulics?
Run along, little Sally. Don't want to miss the late night rush now, because Pennywise won't hold the gate open forever.
Yeah, thanks for the coin. Oh, bye!
What a night.
Everything cleaned up, Mr. Barrel.
Sure, same as always. Did you hear him scream though, Mr. Lockstock?
Old man strong.
All the way down to Urinetown.
Yes, I heard him scream, Mr. Barrel. But then, they all seem to scream, don't they? Their long journey into exile comes to a close, and as the spires of Urinetown peak above the horizon, they do seem to scream then, Mr. Barrel. They most certainly do.
I don't know, I suppose he thought I thought he might be different somehow.
Different?
Old man strong. He always seemed a bit tougher than the rest. I was hoping he might surprise us somehow.
Well, if there's one thing I've learned from my years of enforcing the laws of this town, is that the journey down to Urinetown offers no surprises. On that journey, expect only the expected. Well, it's a hard, cold, tunnel of a journey, worthy of a gurney, a bumble down, a slap, face, smack with a mate, certainty to faces are crumbled down. It's a path that will lead you only one place, for it was to reach as a crumble down. A hot, cold, tumble of a journey, tumble of a journey to Urinetown. Julie Cassidy went to a field behind a tree, thought there was no one who could see her feet but me. And Jacob rose in blue, thought he was safe up in his room. Didn't know the jars he kept up there, but out to get a trip to Urinetown. What are those whose names and the dishes?
Overly malicious.
A bunch of fruit when it's weak. Fruit, gather for the people.
Tavern in a steeple.
Awful fruits. Cats, bring a little old.
Squeal on a horn.
Come on, these loose as a book. Set, suddenly a season.
Trimble on trees and
How
growl.
they're loose.
Roger Roosevelt, Captain Cup below his belt, Cup ran over when he knelt.
We swelled. We dealt.
And Johnson, bold and strong, held his feet for much too long. But his son lay barreled him out, whose guess was good but also wrong.
Well, the years passed, all in a jungle, scooping out a bundle. Nature's bold, blood of constant deprivation, certain aggravation took its toll. Soon learned the power of the trenches, organize a function, keep you pause. So if peace is what you are after, Urinetown's the rafter to hang it on.
Julie Cassidy,
Jacob rose in blue.
Roger
Jacob rose in blue.
Julie Cassidy,
Don't be like them, don't be like them,
don't be like them, don't be like them.
Was a hard, cold, time and journey.
It's a hard, cold, trouble of the journey, and what you're bearing, a sack for the base, a sack for the base, a sack for the base, is a path that will lead you only one place, horrible to reach, and the crumble down. A hard, cold, trouble of the journey, here in town.
Off you go, boys, and happy hunting.
So, have you made plans for your journey yet, Mr. Lockstock?
To Urinetown?
To Rio, of course.
Oh! Yes, well, I had to squeeze Gladwell a bit tighter than usual. You know, monthly extortion fees, payoffs.
I'm confident Mr. Angel, I think. I mean, we're no longer alone.
Well, I'll be.
If I'm not mistaken, that there's his daughter.
Yes, and all going up to Ms. Cladwell. Out a bit late, don't you think?
Hello, officers.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were out for a late night to keep for free behind the bushes kind of walk.
Oh, no, officers. I was just on my way home from work. First day.
Long hours.
Like us.
Oh, well, there's some sort of big vote down in the legislature tonight. Plenty of faxing to do.
Oh, and copying, I imagine.
Oh, yes, and copying.
You know, Hope, your father mentioned the size and purity of your heart. He neglected, however, to mention the size and purity of your beauty.
Does beauty have a size, officer?
In some countries. Well, I take care on these streets late at night. There's no telling what some people might do for a few coins.
Especially with all the new fee hikes and all.
Oh, well, I'm not afraid of people, officers.
Oh, no?
No, everyone has a heart, you see. You know that. You need never fear a soul.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Even criminals?
Even criminals.
Even policemen?
What?
Bobby's strong.
Out of it late, don't you think?
Oh, just out late taking care of another late night rush is all. There's talk of more fee hikes. The people are getting edgy.
Are they? Well, I'm glad to hear you are otherwise occupied. I'd hate to put you under suspicion for taking a late night to keep for free behind the bushes kind of walk.
I don't need to do that anymore, officers. Not while I work for Penny, I don't.
Well, you still need to keep your head in the clouds now, don't you, Bobby?
What do you mean by that?
What he means is, you're a good boy, Bobby. See you don't end up like your father.
And how did my father end up?